Imagine a world where talent knows no limits, where every individual, regardless of ability, has the opportunity to thrive and contribute. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, that dream is closer than you think. Welcome to Special Ability Learning. October is National Disability Employment Awareness Month, or NDEAM. And this year's theme is all about building opportunity for everyone. Because when we remove barriers, we unlock potential in ways that benefit everyone. In today's video, we will explore how this month-long celebration isn't just about raising awareness. It is about taking real action to create an inclusive workforce where everyone's abilities are valued. NDEAM has been observed since 1945. It was initially a one-week event created by Congress to encourage employers to hire veterans with disabilities. Over the years, it expanded into a month-long event, emphasizing the broader employment issues faced by people with all types of disabilities. In fact, the first week of October is dedicated to remembering how this movement began, but now the entire month is used to promote real change, especially after the passing of the Americans with Disability Act in 1990, which strengthened legal protections against discrimination. Why is this so important? Well, according to the US Department of Labor, only around 21% of individuals with disabilities were employed as of 2023, compared to about 65% of those without disabilities. This disparity highlights the barriers many people face when trying to find and maintain a job. That's a huge gap. Many people with disability possess unique talents and skills. They often encounter barriers like inaccessible workspaces, outdated hiring practices, or misconceptions about their abilities. This year's theme is building opportunities for all. It emphasizes creating a workforce where everyone, regardless of their abilities, has an equal shot at success. Employers are encouraged to focus on inclusivity, not just during hiring, but in day-to-day work life too. That means providing accessible workspaces, offering reasonable accommodations, and embracing the diversity that people with disability brings to the table. It is not just about checking a box. It is about understanding that a diverse team is a stronger team. So, what is happening this year? Well, there are some major initiatives pushing towards the goal of ending 2024. One is inclusive hiring practices. Many companies are focusing on revamping their hiring processes to make them more accessible, ensuring job descriptions are inclusive, and that interview practices accommodate all candidates. 2. Assistive technologies. Tech companies are stepping up to create tools that make workspaces more accessible, from screen readers to voice-activated systems. Technology is helping to break down barriers for employees with disabilities. 3. Government support. The US government is pushing initiatives through agencies like the Department of Labor to help employers access resources and training on inclusive hiring and workspace practices. So, how can you get involved? It is simpler than you think. 1. Support disability-owned businesses. Whether it is through purchasing products or promoting their services, supporting these businesses help build a more inclusive economy. 2. Learn about accessible practices. Educate yourself on what accommodations and tools can make a workspace accessible to people with disabilities. 3. Advocate for inclusive hiring. If you're an employer, this is your chance to examine your hiring process and workspace environment. Ensure that people of all abilities have access to opportunities. Remember, small changes make a big difference. Whether it is installing a ramp, providing closed captions, or simply being open minded, you can help create a more inclusive world for everyone. As we close out this conversation on National Disability Employment Awareness Month, let's not just think of it as a once a year event. This is more than just recognition, it is call to action. Every step we take towards inclusivity in the workspace is a step towards a more equitable and innovative future. The contribution of people with disabilities aren't just valuable, they are essential. When we create a workplaces that welcome all abilities, we unlock potential we didn't even know was possible. So, as we celebrate MD in 2024, ask yourself, how can I make a difference? Whether it is advocating for accessible hiring practices, pushing for workplaces accommodations, or simply educating others, every action counts. Thank you for tuning in to Special Ability Learning. Let's commit to making inclusivity not just a theme for the month, but a reality every day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your ideas on how we can build a better future together.